Often referred to as the gateway to Africa, Ghana has long been a destination for Black Americans seeking to connect with their ancestral roots and escape the racial tensions of the United States. In recent years, Ghana has become increasingly attractive to Black Americans, with a growing number of people moving there to start businesses, work remotely, or simply retire in a more peaceful and welcoming environment. However, while Ghana has much to offer Black Americans, there are also some factors that could potentially make them leave. In this video, we'll explore some of the issues that could make Black Americans reconsider their decision to move to Ghana. Lack of economic opportunities.
In recent times, there has been a great influx of Black Americans to the continent of Africa and Ghana in particular. In this video, we look at some reasons why some Black Americans feel hesitant in relocating back to Ghana and the continent of Africa. So these are some of the reasons why some Black Americans may not prefer to return or relocate back to the continent of Africa and Ghana in particular, or even after relocating to Ghana, may reconsider their decision going back to the United States of America. So these are some of the reasons why. So let's watch the next video and get to know the reasons why. But before we begin, if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, just locate the subscribe button down there. Click on the subscribe button. Click as well on the notification bell. And also like this video so that YouTube recommends it to a lot of audience in the diaspora. Thank you very much, and let's watch the next video.
While Ghana has made significant strides in its economic development in recent years, the country still faces challenges when it comes to providing economic opportunities for its citizens, including Black Americans who may choose to relocate there. Unemployment rates in Ghana are high, and while there are some opportunities for entrepreneurship and remote work, it can be difficult to make a living wage. Additionally, the cost of living in Ghana can be high, particularly in urban areas like Accra. For Black Americans who are used to a certain standard of living, it may be difficult to adjust to a lower income and higher costs. Cultural differences. While Ghana is known for its warm and welcoming culture, there are still some cultural differences that could be challenging for Black Americans. For example, the concept of time in Ghana is often more fluid than in the United States, which can be frustrating for those who are used to strict schedules and deadlines. Additionally, Ghanaian culture is deeply rooted in family and community, and Black Americans who are used to a more individualistic culture may find it difficult to adjust. For example, in Ghana, it is common for extended family members to live together and share resources, which can be a difficult adjustment for those who are used to living independently. Infrastructure challenges. While Ghana has made significant investments in infrastructure in recent years, the country still faces challenges when it comes to providing basic amenities like reliable electricity, water, and internet connectivity. For Black Americans who are used to a certain level of infrastructure and technological advancement, it may be difficult to adjust to the limitations in Ghana. Additionally, Ghana has a challenging transportation system with limited public transportation options and a high number of road accidents. For Black Americans who are used to the convenience of cars and highways in the United States, navigating Ghana's transportation system can be a difficult adjustment. Political instability. While Ghana is known for its stability and democracy, the country has experienced political instability in the past. In 1966 and again in 1981, military coups overthrew the government, leading to periods of unrest and uncertainty. While Ghana has not experienced political instability in recent years, it is always a possibility, and for Black Americans who are used to the stability of the United States, this could be a concern. Racism and discrimination. While Ghana is generally more welcoming to Black Americans than the United States, there are still issues of racism and discrimination that could make some people reconsider their decision to move there. For example, there have been reports of discrimination against Black Americans in the job market, and some people have reported feeling like outsiders in certain communities. Additionally, While Ghana is a relatively safe country, there have been instances of violence against Black Americans in the past, particularly in rural areas where there may be less exposure to foreigners. In conclusion, while Ghana has much to offer Black Americans, there are also some challenges that could make them reconsider their decision to move there.
Thank you very much for watching. As Ghanaian citizens and patriotic people of Mother Africa, we are working hand in hand with the government of Ghana to help minimize or solve majority of these problems, if not to completely eradicate them, so that Black Americans and people of African descent who would like to relocate back to the continent of Africa and Ghana in particular will be able to have good infrastructure, good roads, potable water. There will be high standards of living. There will be employment in the country of Ghana so that you will be able to live just as you lived in the West. Thank you very much for watching, and a little advice to you if you are an African American or a person of Black descent in the diaspora wanting to relocate back to Ghana. First of all, make sure you do your due diligence, do your research very, very well. Do all the necessary due diligence. Secondly, you need to visit Ghana first, and then before you move back to the continent of Africa. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next video.